Hi there, Eric. You asked what my name is. My name is Rachel. I'm very happy to work with you, and you asked for a little sample video, so I'm going to do one just really quick. These are the loaders you're going to get right here. Now, I wanted to tell you that they're not all necessary. I have a lot of people say, so what do I need to do with this one, and what do I need to do with this one? I just add multiple because once it's out of my hands, it's hard for me to troubleshoot without being there. So there are 3 loaders here for you. If you ever have an issue with one, you can always switch over and try to use the other one. Now, the only one that's required for you is Wii Flow because that's where you play the Nintendo 64 games. This is the direct emulator for the GameCube games, so if all 3 of these for some reason don't work with GameCube, which they should, then you can load them through Nintendo. Okay, but we're going to do Wii Flow really quick here first. I also wanted to mention I have lots of tutorial videos and helpful videos and troubleshooting on my YouTube channel. Just look up Wine Country Games and you'll see all the videos. Okay, now yours is going to open like this straight into the Wii games. To be able to select Wii or GameCube or 64, just press the B button on the back of the Wii remote and it'll take you to the source selector. Okay, now I made it a little zigzag pattern here because it makes 4 across, and I guess I'm a little OCD. Just having 3 across would probably drive me crazy. So there's Wii, GameCube, and 64. Okay, let's just do a. I'm on my way to bed, so I'm gonna try to make this quick. There's Wii, there's GameCube, and there's 64. Now I did have to put the 64 games on the SD card because they weren't working on the USB. So now you only have a small amount of space open on the SD card, and you need that to have game saves. So don't add anything else to the SD card unless you get a bigger SD card and you want to transfer everything off, and then you know, because some people decide to add their own ROMs after they get it. Okay, so if you do decide to do that, you're going to need a bigger SD card, and you're going to need to just copy everything off onto the new SD card. Okay, so let's just do a random game here. Let's do Sonic Colors. Gotta give it a second here. There we go. Also, you want to make sure you plug it into the USB port on the back left. It's closest to the edge. If you plug it into the other one, you're going to get errors. It's not going to work. Okay, so now obviously I'm not going to play the game because it would make this video crazy long. So we're just going to, I'm going to show you, obviously it started up, it worked. Now there's one downfall to this whole system is that GameCube games, you can't, there's no way to exit out of them. So when you're done, you save your game and you have to restart the Wii. That is the only way out of it. So let's test a 64 game. Sure, let's do Super Mario 64. That works. Now it's going to open up the emulator. You don't need to touch anything. Just leave it alone. It's going to load it in. Now you're going to need either a Pro controller that's attached to your Wii remote, or you're going to need a GameCube controller. I prefer a GameCube controller to play 64 games. Okay? Now it's not going to play correctly because I don't have a GameCube controller plugged in, so I just wanted to show you that it started, it worked. I also mentioned to you in the videos that I have not tested all of these 64 games, so if you do find one that doesn't work, you can delete it to save up some more space on your SD card. I'm not going to do it, but I'm just going to show you. Oh, you know what? I have parental locks on. I do that just so people don't accidentally mess up any settings. Okay, so it's the code is 1234, so you just say unlock 1234. And then you can make changes. So if you wanted to delete it, you press the X. It says, are you sure? You press go, and then when it's done, you press the B button on the back, and it will take you back. Okay? Also, you'll notice there's a, I think, question mark file in here that doesn't have a cover on it. Right there. That's just a file for the emulator. I would just leave it alone. That's another reason why I set the parental lock code. Let's see. Because then it hides that. Then it hides the system files. Excuse me. Okay, so we can see that works. I'm not going to do GameCube because I'll have to restart the system. I'll show you at the very end of the video. Because I told you when you're done, you save your game and then you restart the system. There's no way to exit. Okay, so I'm just going to show you the other ones really quick and show you that they're working. And these are all do the same thing. Just Wii Flow plays the 64 games. The USB Loader GX and the CFG Loader will only play Wii and GameCube games, not retro games. Give it a second to load here. And there you go. It tells you how much space you have open on your hard drive, which is like almost nothing. But anyway, here's all your Wii and GameCube games. Here's a Wii game. Again, I don't want to start a GameCube game, but I did test all of these Wii and GameCube and every system before I made the video. I'll do a GameCube game last, just because the video will end as soon as I have to turn it off. Okay, you can see the game works. I'm not going to play it. We're going to do one more loader. We're going to show you CFG loader. Oh, and it's going to automatically, Wii Flow and USB Loader GX, when you exit a game that you started through them, it will automatically take you back into the loader. CFG loader does not do that. It will take you to the home menu when you're done. So, we're going to go Wii menu. So they should all work. Just pick your favorite. Use that one. A lot of people stick with Wii Flow just because you can play everything through it. But you always have your backups in case for some reason anything ever stops working. Just like the USB Loader GX, you just got to give it a second because it's reading all the games on the hard drive. Okay, there you can see all your games. Looks like all I'm seeing is GameCube. Where are your Wii games? It might be set. Oh, I bet you I didn't save it to, let's see, system. Yep, it's set to SD. Alright, I'm glad I saw that. We're going to give it a second to load back. And there's your Wii games. Alright. Glad I saw that. So we got to just save the settings. Press any button to continue. And there's all your Wii and GameCube games. Let's pick something else we haven't played yet. Let's do Kami. And as you can see, all three loaders load your Wii games absolutely fine. And I did check the GameCube game before I started the video, so I know the GameCube works in every single one as well. Okay. So you can see all the games start. I'm going to do one GameCube game just to show you it works. It starts through Nintendo, just like the 64 games did. So let's do, why not? Let's do CFG. It'll be just like the 64 games. It'll start up the emulator for a second, and you just don't touch anything. You leave it alone, and it'll launch the game. So when you're done with your game, with your GameCube game, you save it, and you just have to turn off the Wii and then turn it back on. Alright, so before I do this, because it's just going to shut it off when we're done, this one doesn't have a cover. I tried. There isn't a cover for it. But anyway, thank you very much for your purchase. I really appreciate it, and I appreciate your time. Don't ever apologize for asking questions. You ask as many as you have, and I really, really hope you enjoy it. If you have any problems, please go to my YouTube channel, Blind Country Games, and look at all my YouTube tutorials. And of course, if you have any questions, you can always send me a message, okay? So we are going to start one of these. Let's do a Need for Speed. Let's start one of these GameCube games. But I don't have a GameCube controller plugged in, so I'm not going to be able to actually play it. I just want to show you that it's going to start up. See, it's starting Nintendo, which is the GameCube loader, so just leave it alone. If you wanted to press B right there, it'll cancel. You just leave it alone and it'll go right into it. There you go.
EA Games.
So again, thank you so much. I really hope you enjoy it, and contact me if you have any problems. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.